was going to say, you got 3 minutes technically. I don't know if it's your computer that's giving you the time difference.
Oh, it is, y'all. It's wrong. Isn't that strange?
I've got 8:57 on my phone and 8:57 on my computer.
That is so weird. Okay, sorry. Well, we're recording, and that is so weird. Yeah, because it says 9:01. Well, good. Okay, so we have a few minutes.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I can play that Pink Sunglasses song for you guys if you want. Yeah, they played it at seminar, and I don't ever know when they play music if it's like originally written or if it's something that I just haven't heard yet. And so I looked it up, and it's a Miranda Lambert song, and it's called Pink Sunglasses, and it's cute, it's fun. I'm like, I don't really know the point of it, but it's catchy. I mean, my 6-year-old caught on to it the first time I sang it. I was like,
oh, I don't think I've ever heard it before.
I hadn't either, but it was fun.
I have to look it up. Yeah, I because I listen to more talk radio, so I don't really know music anymore.
Yeah, same here. Since I don't choreograph much anymore, I'm like, I have no idea what's out there. It's just whatever they play at church.
I know. Hey, everybody. I'm looking to see who all's on. I've had this necklace on since church this morning, and I had a couple appointments today. So Michelle Maddox recruited a Marine Master Sergeant today.
Yay, Michelle!
Yes, she's 4'11". She's retired from the Marines. She is a pistol. Like, by the time I got home, she had already somehow mass text 600 people in her contact list. And she's not done. Those are just the women. She just knows everybody. I can't wait for y'all to meet her.
Amazing.
Yes. I don't. And she said once she contacts the men, it'll be over 1,000. Like, wow. I can't remember that many names. How do you know that many people?
Oh, that's right.
I know. All right, guys, it's 9:00. So we started recording a little bit earlier. So if you rewatch this, just fast forward because my clock on my computer is 4 minutes ahead for some reason. So y'all remind me when we try to end it too quickly. All right, so we're going to be talking about the I'm going to call it the Skin Sonic, because Skin Vigorant, I can never get that out. It always gets tangled up on my tongue. So I've nicknamed this amazing cleansing brush Skin Sonic, and we're going to kind of break it down for you with how it works, how to book with it, how to do a party with it, how to sell it at Christmas, how to everything. Okay, this is the ins and outs of this amazing new brush. And so here we go. I'm going to turn it over to Mary Ann.
Okay, so what I absolutely love about this company is that they keep coming out with products that are useful, that are practical, that are on trend, like everybody wants them, and then they produce them at the highest level. So like they're the best. And then they're at like an amazing price point so that everybody can afford it. And so it just opens up our opportunities like crazy. It makes me so proud. Like, I don't know. I mean, before maybe there's an eyeshadow color that comes out in like a limited edition season that I'm not super psyched about. So then, I'm not excited about it. So like, I really don't want to talk about it. But this thing I'm excited about, and I think everybody can get excited about this. And so the reason why you need a cleansing brush is because it really cleans your skin. So I want you to think about, because most of us have just been trained and wash our face with our fingertips. That's what the masses do. Well, let me ask you this. Do you ever just wash your car with soap and water and just rinse it off, like no scrubbing? Don't scrub it. Don't take it through the car wash with the things, beat it and wash it. Don't do that, okay? And then do you ever take your dishes and just use soap and water in your hand, and you just kind of like, just do this for all your dishes, even the ones with like grease in them? Do you really just do that to get them really clean? No. And so that's why we should not be doing that with our face. If you are just washing your face with your fingertips, you are going to bed with a dirty face. You are going to bed with a dirty face every single day. And all the pollutants, I just made a pollute. They're like mutants, whatever. Anyway, they just compound on your skin, and that's what causes that a more advanced aging before you should. And so the Skin Vigorant Sonic Skincare
Skin Sonic, that's what I told you.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk to marketing about this.
Yes.
Say it 10 times fast with your eyes closed. Okay, this supersonic clean. It's 60 seconds to supersonic clean. That is your power phrase, and that's what people want, is they want 60 seconds to supersonic clean, all right? So basically, it has been clinically proven, not just we think so, clinically proven to remove up to 4 times more makeup, dirt, oil, and pollutants. I say it in that order because not everybody wears makeup, and if you end with that one, that's the last thing they remember, like, oh, I don't wear makeup, I don't need it. Okay, I say that one first so that they hear dirt, oil, and pollutants that you cannot see. Those things are on there. And so this brush is going to clean it 4 times more than just washing with your fingers. And so you can also customize it with your, skincare system, and it has 3 speeds. It's like a slow, medium, fast, and there's also a facial massager to add on there. So then you can like create this spa at home. It's fantastic. Let's see. And did you know that our Skin Sonic, is that what you called it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Our Skin Sonic brush was actually inspired by nature, the bumblebee, in fact, our favorite bumblebee. So, there's something called, let me find the word, sonication. It's a real word. I didn't make that one up. Sonication is how bumblebees pollinate from plant to plant. And so, they pick up pollen and they go to this other plant to leave the pollen and pollinate it. Well, they have to beat their flying muscles so fast. They beat them 130 times a second. And it creates that sonic movement. That's the buzzing that you hear. It's their wings moving so fast. It's the sonication to shake off the pollen to get it onto the next plant. And so you have to realize, like, how much better is it that we're getting 200 times per second these sonic oscillations to get off that stubborn dirt, oil, and pollutants that have been sticking on there forever. And so it's gentle enough for a flower, and it's gentle enough for your skin, especially sensitive skin. So this is such a win-win, okay? So people with sensitive skin, especially if it's broken out with acne, they don't want to use, they're scared of using a brush because they're afraid that it's going to be too abrasive. This is so gentle and it's so soft that everybody can use this. So I absolutely love that. So it's got the sonic movements, and it's also, for the cleaning part, it shuts off at 60 seconds. So it's consistent. And so what I like about that, especially those who be like, oh, I'm tired, I want to wash my face, it takes so long. When you use this brush, it gives you a goal. And so you're like, I can do it in 60 seconds. Let's see if I can get this done in 60 seconds. And it shows you like 15, 15, 15, 15, and then you're done. It's exciting. So what it does is it inspires people to wash their face more consistently, which means better results. Because we know the masses don't wash their face at night. So now, even though we teach that, this is something to inspire them. It's like the carrot over the finish line. Okay. And then you've got your massage head that you can add to it. Before I mention that, this has 200,000 micro bristles. What? 200,000 micro bristles to reach all those hard to reach areas, like especially right here. Oh yeah. And especially if you've got large pores, it's going to get in there and get all that stuff out there that's making the large pores. So that's going to be fantastic. It also prepares your skin for the next step. I tried to think of a great analogy, but all I can think of was like if you're fixing your hair and you use hairspray, it's hard for my hair to curl, and so I have to spray it first and then curl it, okay? My hair does not stay curled unless I spray it first. And so just like this brush cleans your skin super, super good to prepare your skin for the serum that's going to go on, that the night cream, the day cream, so that it works better. It preps your skin for the next step so that it makes it better. It has a rechargeable battery with a USB cord, so you don't have to use batteries. That's really, really great, and it makes it great for on the go. It has a red and green LED light for telling you whether or not it needs to be charged, so it has a little light indicator. And it's safe to use from sink to shower. It is IPX7 waterproof standards. It's fantastic. So now they do recommend don't just like hold it underneath the water forever. Then going on to your massage head, it's known to promote microcirculation. You have over 43 muscles in your face that can make 20 different expressions. So it's 43 different reasons to get a massage every single day, okay, with the massage head. And so what it does, it helps to enhance the serums that you're already putting on your face. And because it's moving faster and it's massaging the skin, it's helping to get more oxygen to the skin and more nutrients to the skin. And so it's almost like the FedEx messengers at Christmas. Like there's so many of them and they're going everywhere and they're getting the job done fast. That's what the massage head does to your serum. It gets it in there super good. Okay. And this one is 2 minutes. The massage is 2 minutes. And because you have 43 muscles and some of us make more than 20 expressions, y'all know what I mean. You need a massage to fix all that, especially in that neck area. A lot of the women that were tested, they said their neck area was the most difficult, and it's going to like re-energize it and tighten it and lift it. So it is literally like a spa right there. It gives you a youthful glow. Fine lines are reduced. Skin is more resilient. Face feels more revived. Face looks more relaxed. For all you people with the face that always looks like it's mad, it's going to help with that. There's an acronym for that. I'm not going to say that on our recording. And so a lot of women said they look forward to washing their face at night. So it like inspires people to take better care of their face. It's amazing. So those are the logistics of it. It's you can get the brush system with like the brush head and the USB cord, but then you can get the massage head separate, but then there's also a better deal where it's all packaged together. That's the one I love. Like that one's a steal right there. So those are the basics of your brushes.
Awesome. All right, Trinity, your turn.
Hey guys, thanks Marianne. I learned so much. That was wonderful. So when you're booking with any tool, with any product, anything like that, you have to be excited about it. That's the number one thing. So just like Marianne said, some of the eyeshadows or something in the past that she's had that she hasn't been as excited about, she probably wouldn't use as a booking tool. But since she's so pumped about this brush, this is going to be a great tool for her because people will feed off of your excitement. So the cool thing about our business is that we get to make our own hostess programs. So as a director, I might have a different hostess program than as whenever I was a consultant and I first started out. So these are just ideas for you to take or leave however you want. But it's really important to know your numbers. It's really important to know how many people that you need to see in order to make a profit in order to give away this brush. Because like Marianne said, this brush is a little bit pricey. So we want to make the bar a little bit higher than if we were just giving away an eye makeup remover. But it is also an incredible brush and an incredible hostess incentive. So, you have to be confident in yourself and confident in your abilities. I know that if my hostess gets 7 friends to her house, she cleans her house, she cooks, some brownies and makes a fun little party. For me, I'm going to make the most out of that. I'm going to book 7 parties. I'm going to sell the heck out of that party. And so I'm going to have an incredible experience. So it's worth it for me to give her a brush if she has 7 friends. Your number might be higher. You might need to get in front of 10 friends in order for it to be worth it for you. But you also want to make it a reasonable number so that the hostess isn't like, oh, well, 40 people, I don't even know 5. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind as well. This is a great incentive as well to use it at your party to either book parties for the future or to get more sales. So whenever this came out, I was like, yes, this is going to be incredible for helping get the hostess, the sales up for the hostess to get this as a reward. I was telling Michelle earlier that I had a party for another company a couple of years ago, and I only had 3 friends come. And I was kind of bummed that I didn't have as many as I wanted, but the consultant for the other company said, okay, if Trinity has $500 in sales tonight, then she gets this little basket of free products. You guys, there were only 3 people there, and they're like, okay, how far away is she from the $500 in sales? That consultant sold over $500 that night because my friends wanted to get me that little basket of free products from from the hostess that literally I probably could have bought for $25. But you know what I mean? They needed a number, a goal to get to. So if selling is it's not your strong point and you need something to help enhance that experience, then use this brush to sell more product. If booking is not your strong point, I know that whenever I go into a party, booking is my strong point. So I'm going to book everyone. I'm a booking machine. And so this is not something I would use it more for sales myself personally. But if you want to use this and say, okay, once 3 people at our party tonight book their second appointment with me and they hold their appointment, right? So they have to hold it. You don't want to just give it to the hostess for them booking it. Then I will, give the hostess this brush. Whatever you want to do, that's the cool thing is that you have to know your strength. You have to know what you're good at. You have to have confidence in yourself. To be able to use this as a booking tool. But y'all, it is so amazing. People are going to jump on this. Oh my goodness, because it's so incredible. It's a great hostess incentive. So know your numbers, know how much you average per face so that you can know how many people need to be at that party, or how many orders, if you want to do pre-orders for the party. If you want to have certain stipulations there, you can do that as well. But definitely use this brush because it is an incredible hostess incentive that you can give to your hostess. And then other people are going to want to book parties from that party because they see what she's getting for free too. So Jennifer, I will pass it to you.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I think I muted. Okay, great. So Michelle, you asked me to talk about how many to stop based on what we were doing in our business and how we were using that as a booking tool. Am I crazy for thinking?
No, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to, if you don't mind, I thought about how I was using the old Skin Big Grip brush in my classes. And I hope I'm not stepping on any toes or something you were going to share. But I thought I enjoyed doing this as a demo. And I so did not think of it. I totally stole it or copied. And, we always say it's okay to copy as long as you're copying the right cat to copycat. But anyway, so somewhere I saw where, and we did it at several meetings where we had invited guests. I've used it at personal parties as well. And it's where you take an orange. Take an orange because the skin of an orange is kind of similar to that of our own. And I lost you guys. There you are. To our own. And so what I did in the demo is I would take foundation and put it on one side of the orange and show that, of course, not just if makeup, but it made for a cute demo. Is that so if you're wearing makeup throughout the day and then at night when you go to take it off, you use our amazing cleanser and you'd use a wet cloth and you would take off the foundation, but you could still see the foundation in the bumps and the grooves of the skin of the orange. So then you take the Skin Big Grip brush and you show them how much more of pollutants in foundation. I was fine with that word before, but Marianne freaked me out just a little bit. I was like, I hope I can say it now. To take off your environment, your physical surroundings, and your makeup. And then so to do it with the Skin Big Grip brush second, and then show them just how much more clean the skin of the orange got. And so you can imagine what an amazing job it's going to do on your own skin. And so something for them to see. I sold more Skin Big Grip brushes that way. And so we can certainly use this one as well. And while it's bundled right now together, where you can get the extra head with it and it all be this awesome little hostess bundle. I do like the idea of using that as a hostess incentive. I know we've all seen little charts where if they do 5 certain things, they get $100 free. Well, this would be this would make it so much easier because it's this one thing. And when the other Skin Big Grip brush originally came out, my unit did use that as a booking incentive, and I know that's how we got those brushes in our current clients' hands at the time. And it's a great booking tool and a rebooking tool, to be able to use it to say, hey, I'd love to give you one for free, book a party with me, and it's totally yours. And so I love the orange demo. I liked using it as a hostess incentive. It gets a little tricky. I mean, we've got to all admit about how many do I put on my shelf, where you have to really ask yourself, and Trinity hit on this too. Think about how many parties you're planning on to hold in a month so that you're prepared, because the last thing you want to do is tell someone to wait. We've got to be more convenient than that store on the corner, and a first impression is hard to redo, even if it's possible, because they're not going to forget that they had to wait. And so, especially when you have guests at a party and they book with you for that, then at least you'll have a little bit of time to order and get them in. But it is a little tricky about how to know how many to put on your shelf. But I wouldn't start with this large quantity, even with the customer and client base that I currently have. I to be totally honest, my goal is 10, but then that 10 would be there to cycle in and cycle out. And so that's a great place to start when you have a consistent customer base that you're automatically going to use that as a booking tool. But that's a decision that you need to make. Are you going to use it as a booking incentive? And you definitely need one in your kit. You need one in your kit so that you can be demoing it. But we all know that if you're not using it yourself, you're not going to talk about it, or you're not going to know what to say about it, and to be able to talk about the differences that you're seeing yourself. And so that it all just really goes hand in hand. The one other thing is about how to upsell it. You know, sometimes that upsell has a negative connotation. How I like to think about that is reminding. When you have spent the time to demo a product at your class, or to talk about a product with a client, you're doing her a favor. You know, you don't think about the upsell as a negative thing. You're doing her a favor to just remind her. A lot of times I find myself doing this with the satin handset. If you used it at the beginning of an appointment, sometimes you have to remind them because of everything that you've done at your party or at your class. And so at the end to say, hey, I couldn't quite remember what your thoughts were on the satin handset, and so your Skin Big Grip brush, you just bring it up the exact same way. I don't really remember what your thoughts were about that Skin Big Grip brush. What'd you think about it? I've just been blown away, but I wanted your thoughts. I wanted your feedback, and let them talk, and they'll talk themselves into it sometimes. As far as reorders, I mean, it's almost like the carrot dangling in their face. Take it with you. Put it in your bag so you can kind of show them, or take a picture with the info on it and say, we have this amazing new brush with a massage head on it, and I'm showing it at all of my classes now. I'd love to be able to show that to you and get your feedback. I'd love to give you one for free if you thought about booking with me. Hey, that rhymed. You think I'm kindergarten? There you go. I made it rhyme. So it's a great booking opportunity. It's going to really be, if you think about it, it's really going to be easy to offer that to people, because all the brushes on the market are similarly priced. They're a little pricey, but you get what you pay for. And Mary Kay has always had such amazing reputation on their products, so we can stand behind it very proudly and offer it to people and know that they're going to end up loving it. And I like giving it away. You know, make them earn it, of course, but it's going to be a great booking tool. You can get excited about it, and if you're using it yourself, it'll be easy to do. I'm good. Unless I missed something.
No, you did awesome. Thank you. I had never heard of the orange. That is awesome. I've heard Trinity talk about using that with the foundation primer, but we have not heard that with the old brush. And so I love that idea. So another thing, what I did, and now Jennifer's is cheaper because I was sitting here trying to crunch how this would work, because with the old brushes, you could get 2 heads for $15, and they were, so that our cost was $7.50, and then you got 2, so that's $3.50 each. Am I adding that up right? And so I would put a little brush in everybody's little goodie bag if I was having a quality party. And so they actually got to use their own brush, and I would just let them have it. So that made them want to buy a new brush set. These heads are, you get a pack of 2 for $20, which our cost is $10, divided by 2, because you get 2, that's $5 each. You could still make that work. Jennifer's Way is cheaper, so that gives you some options, okay? And Jennifer's Way is cheaper. You show them, you talk about it, and then you sell those. But, you know, if you let them, they get to use it, they get down in those cracks and crevices. You're going to sell a lot of these things with, of course, the sets and the serum. But here is my party idea. Okay, so that's my thing tonight, is the party idea. You guys know I was the queen of Spa Night by Candlelight. When I was earning my first Cadillac, I held 19 Spa Night parties in 1 month, the month of June, 19. We won't get into what I offered as the hostess gift, but this brush, Skin Sonic brush, is perfect for those Spa Night by Candlelights. And so whether you do it with the orange or you have everybody has their own brush head, that it's going to be a fun night. So whenever I used to do those, I would do, of course, I would go to the Dollar Tree and I would get those little gel eye masks. Okay, they're only $1, and you put them in the refrigerator and you keep them cool. And then on the night of your party, I would have like a little insulated soft cooler, and I would put them in there to keep them chilled before I got to the party part. And we would cleanse, do your brush, do your eye mask. You could do the soothing eye gel, and that on top of the cold mask is very refreshing. Then we would do, you could do microderm, you could do facial peel. Marianne's got her eye mask on. You like Catwoman from a distance. I don't have my glasses on. Can y'all see Marianne? And so I'm giving you like just the product list. So cleanse, do your soothing eye gel, let your other mask sit on for 10 minutes, whether you're doing the charcoal, whether you're doing the advanced renewal mask, or you're doing the facial peel, and then satin lips. While that sits on for 10 minutes, you can play your ticket marketing game. And then you can also, while the eye mask is sitting there, you could always have some music playing in the background, like piano music, a flute, something very relaxing. You've got the lights dim because there's no makeup going on, so you can have dim lights with candles. I would also serve tropical treats. I used to live near, there used to be a Rita's Italian Ice near me, and every Monday you could buy 1 quart, get a second one for free. Well, I was doing so many spa nights, I would go there every Monday and get as many quarts as I could with a maximum amount to get the free ones, and I would keep it in my refrigerator or my freezer. Well, I don't have that anymore. So you can talk with your hostess and have some homemade ice cream, or have her make, smoothies, or, the virgin pina coladas. You get it. Something fun and special. Have those cute little tropical drink cups with the umbrellas. Have the cutest flip-flop contest. If it's winter, it's starting to get cold, you can have the cutest slippers, the cutest house slippers. Have a pajama party night with, warm drinks, cocoa, coffee, all that kind of stuff. You can really play up on this whole spa night theme. And it's a quick party, so you can handle a lot more people because there's no foundation matching. There's no, it's just taking off the eye makeup. You can start doing that as they start to arrive, and you're just doing bedtime makeover, basically. You can even call it bedtime makeover. If you don't like the whole spa night by candlelight, call it a bedtime makeover. That kind of fits in with the pajama party theme. So that is just what I would do to play up on this new Skin Sonic brush. What I do, and you guys know I do this every time there's a product launch, which is 4 times a year, and I'm going to start this week, is I create a text to go out to my customer base. We've been talking about booking. I always do, hey, got a new product, I'm testing. Would you be part of my test panel? It's that simple. So I've already got my picture fixed what I'm going to send to my customers. See if they want to get one for free, if they'll be on my test panel for this particular product launch. They know that I get to test products ahead of time. Okay. And so I'll get like 8 or 10 bookings just this week alone, and I'll be booked up for August and September. Okay. And then if I want to continue on booking, I can book up October. But then I get usually so busy that I have to stop and get caught up. Isn't that a wonderful problem to have? But that has been my formula for getting all booked up in between product launches, is my whole test panel. My customers know I test. We all test, right? And so it's my test panel. This is what I'm testing. You want to be the first to try it. And so that's how I get all booked up. That's how Trinity, Jennifer, and Marianne get all booked up with how we show these new products. And you've got to get one. I ordered mine and my box came in and it's not in there. So somehow I didn't hit save. I'm dying. I want my product. So now I've got to go order again. This is what happens when you turn 50. All right. Any questions? All right. So Marianne says, I have a Spa-Night product order of operation. Awesome. You can box that, Marianne. Oh, healthy smoothies to go with the natural line. Awesome. Max out our, what is that? Crunchy Hostesses. Mine are on the, what? I can't see it. I don't have my glasses.
Right. Max out the Crunchy Hostesses. Those are the people who are like all natural, vegan, all that stuff. And then, when this thing sends, it just smushes all your messages together if there's no one in between you.
Oh,
We're talking about the brushes. Mine are on the way. My Crunchy Hostesses are not currently on the way.
Oh, okay. Well, remember last week when I said I'm not gonna show this natural line. These people, well, I came head to head with an all natural person today. It wasn't pretty. But by the end, I think she wants to have a one-on-one, and she's even thinking about selling. Michelle Maddox was there. It was not pretty. Was it, Michelle? But in the end, we won her over. But she truly is allergic to everything. I'll give her that. She's not a tree hugger. Okay. That's recorded. Sorry, guys. All right. Let's see. Michelle said, when can we order it? Thank you. It's on my list to tell you guys. If you participated in PCP, you can order it on the 10th. If you did not participate in PCP, you can order on the 15th of August. So go ahead and start booking now. And if you're ordering it on the 10th, book right after that, because it'll just take a couple of days to get in. If you're ordering on the 15th, book after the 17th, okay? And Marianne, go ahead.
So will you clarify that a little further, that if they don't have them right now, but they're planning on ordering them on the 15th, how they can go ahead and book before that, so that logistically how that works out, so they don't feel like they can't book until they get them?
Yeah, start booking now, because then you only give the dates from that point on. So you're giving your hostess some time to prepare. So because like sometimes you go to book and they're like, oh, I'm busy this week. Well, I didn't want you to book this week. I'm booked out this week. You say, can't. Give them that date I'm getting mine in I'm testing it on this day. I'll be ready for other people to test it on this day or any day after this, or I'm booked up till this point. That even sounds better. I'm booked up until the 12th. What do you have after the 12th that we can get you and whatever you pick the number, you and 4 guests, you and 5 guests, you and 7 guests. You figure out how good you are at selling to compensate for your giveaway. So if this product is in a bundle is $100 retail, you're basically giving your hostess $50 to meet how many people? You got to look at the demographics too. You want to make sure that you target market the people that you're going to recoup your money that you put out there, if that makes sense. You're showing all skincare at these Spa Night by Candlelights, which is amazing because you're going to develop and get really, really good skincare customers, as long as they're just not, broke. You don't want to call your broke people at this point, because this is a high-end, Skin Sonic brush. You've got some courage here, we'll call it liquid courage. You've got some liquid courage. You've got an amazing brush that you're willing to give away to somebody. Use that test panel idea and get ready to get all booked up. But have your dates ready so that you know what day you're wanting to work and how fast you're going to get your product in. Okay. Anybody else? All right. Seminar consultants, yes, they can order on the 10th. Your local meetings may be showing these first 2 weeks before consultants can get their hands on it. Great point, Marianne. If you're coming to your local meeting, we are showing these, and we showed it last Thursday night. So that's a great way to earn while you learn and expose, some of your guests to this product before you get yours in. So very good point. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful, and get all booked up. I can't wait to hear how you guys are all booked up. As soon as I get my test panel script ready, I will send it out, and if you want to copy it, you can. If you get one done before I do, share it with the group, because everybody's got good ideas, and what may work for one may not work for someone else. So it gives us options, okay? I love that we have our little family here that we can help each other grow our business. All right, this is recorded. Andy will have it on the YouTube channel tonight, and can't wait to hear how everybody does booking. Happy booking. Good night, everybody. Night.